got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Striding in for Houston, Francisco Lindor, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Next to stand in is Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Late that time for a strike. Just underway here in Cincinnati. 2-1 now to Mookie.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air to straightaway center field. Guerrero will get there, and he puts it away. Into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Jackie Robinson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Slow little grounder left side. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. In now for the Reds, Wander Franco. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fouled away. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. The 3-1. Trout able to track it down for the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, David Ortiz. Pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Mike Trout is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now. Next up for the Stros, Chipper Jones. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Jones is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The right field.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. At the plate now is David Ortiz trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So now into the box is Joe Morgan. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Jones is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the Houston third, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Fouled off.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A little bouncer. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off, good pitch.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the third now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Mookie.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, Eddie.
First delivery to him.
Murray.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First offering.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Trey Turner. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Turner becomes the first out of the inning. Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
On the move is Trout. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now to the plate here is Kyle Schwarber. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1-1 to Schwarber. Now a swinging bunt. Foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the 1st out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the dive to first. What a play.
Up next to the outfield, the 3rd baseman, Chipper.
Base is empty, 2 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And that misses inside 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. Guerrero retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones.
The 3rd baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in next, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. wanted to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in next, David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brock's in pursuit, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Center fielder, Mookie.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be the speed threat, Joe Morgan. And now we'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. And it's a perfect bunt as they can't even get to the ball. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. And there's a base hit on the line. Morgan is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Into the box, Lou Brock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Verlander is there, and he has it for the out. Here now is Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. So 1-2. Looked at for ball number 2. Down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Now here it comes. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Gregory Soto takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 65, Gregory Soto.
Ronald Acuna will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look now to pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-1 home is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. The second for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. On the run is Brock. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in will be Mookie Betts. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here comes the 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. As you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Swing and a little tapper. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Count still full, 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. David Ortiz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mike Trout is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Wander Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Soto is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And that's out number 1. Ready now for Cincinnati, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Salvador Perez steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here. one gone in the inning. Rob Dibble takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First pitch on the way. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. And standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And now a pitch that ties him up as he has to fight to stay alive as this is pushed foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Popped up. Verlander is under it, 1 out. Now at the plate, here is Joe Morgan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And it's fouled away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Astros. Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runner going a second time. This one is launched. Look at this. Betts looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Standing in now, Lou Brock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first to be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Betts has a read on it. One away. Next, here is David Ortiz. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. And quickly, there are two away. Now into the box, Mookie Betts. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Ball one.
1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Guerrero is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Next to hit is Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Kenley Jansen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ball 3.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Shot back up the middle, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far.
1
ball
ball
and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman.
Now here it comes.
Eddie Murray.
Here it comes. swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
First offering.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna
No
will
ball.
stand in
One
for a
strike.
second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, and couldn't keep his hands back.
Popped him up. Ortiz has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander
Goose Gossage takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. At the plate, Wander Franco. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Throwing to second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Stros came through late, taking the lead in the